Yo, if you ain't watched that versus the Locks versus Dipset, really it was the Locks versus themselves. Cause I don't know what the fuck Dipset came in there to do. Um, I want to thank Dipset for real for accepting that challenge because we wouldn't have had that shit if they didn't accept the challenge or whatever. Now they accepted, you know, they accepted a role of being just crash dummies. You know what I'm saying? They got in a nice car and they ain't know they was gonna run that shit into the wall like that. But you know, they should have known better. Dipset been around. They as old as I am. Niggas, we around the same age. So y'all niggas been listening to the same shit I've been listening to since they first fucking song, nigga. I don't even know if it was officially a song. I first heard them niggas. Um, the first shit they did was with Biggie. You'll see. They didn't even use that shit in the battle, which they could have, cause that beat is fucking legendary. The You'll See shit. They don't spit fucking whack verses, yo. They don't spit filler verses. They don't spit shit to just get you to the next fucking line or whatever. Nah, yo. Everything is fucking sharp. Technique. You fucking with niggas that got technique. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was like a hip hop transfusion, my nigga. Straight up. That shit was a hip for the niggas that been fucking the hip hop heads, niggas from the 80s, the 90s, and all even before that, that just kind of been feeling like couple of the last couple of years or whatever, shit, decade or you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't for me. This shit, I gotta try something else. I gotta do something else. This shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? This shit is going a direction that niggas don't want to fuck with no more. Like, nah, it ain't original. It just ain't original. It ain't no diss to nobody new, nobody in particular. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas is trying to get money and it's turning into a money grab thing now. When back in the day, you had to have, yeah, niggas want you to get your money, but you had to have originality. If you wasn't original, niggas didn't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? There was other niggas that rhymed just as good as the original person of the style, but you're not gonna get credit for that shit back in the day because that wasn't your style. Unless you come out with the originator of the style, like, yo, I'm with this nigga. That's why my style, my flow is like that. And then niggas would kind of accept. Yo, on the low, on the low. That is how Jay-Z kind of redefined his style and, even his first style. You know what I'm saying? He was rhyming like Jaz-O. So niggas accepted, yo, alright, cool. You know what I mean? Rhyme like the nigga. Y'all niggas is boys, y'all crew, y'all in the same crew or whatever. Cool. Now, if Jay-Z was a nigga from Queens or some shit like that, and he was biting the style from a nigga he didn't know from Brooklyn or some shit, it wouldn't have been accepted. It was accepted because it was the same crew. And it was like, alright, your homeboy, yo, he nice too. He might be a little nicer. We'll listen to him, we'll fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That shit is tight. But originality is key. You know what I'm saying? That was like original flavor. That was their shit. But whatever. Let's get back on course. Nothing ain't about Jay-Z. It's about originality. And nobody, you can't even bite Kiss style. You can't sound like Kiss. You can't put shit together like Kiss. Kiss style is Kiss fucking style. It's almost unfucking traceable. It's like a picture that can't be traced. So y'all niggas can't get that picture like that. You gotta make your own picture your own way and hope the shit is as good. And you fucking with niggas, even Styles and Luch, them niggas is nice too. Them niggas is dead nice. Better than all the Locks niggas to me. I mean, better than all the Dipset niggas to me. You know what I'm saying? But when you fucking with Jadakiss, you gotta understand. Yo, top 5 dead or alive is a legitimate claim for son. Legitimate claim. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we talking about the Biggies, Tupacs. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper of all time, is Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? But Big Pun got 2 albums. The Lock's been out for forever. So yeah, Pun is my favorite. But I could hear niggas, you know what I mean, claim Jada best ever. Yeah. Yeah, Jay-Z. This is what I'm saying. I'll be back on Jay-Z for a second. No diss to Jay-Z, but yeah. Yeah, nigga, he on your level. He on your level. Yeah, and I ain't no diss to Jay. Jay is he's a beast out there on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Jay is a beast, and I'm a Pun fan, and Pun and Jay didn't really get along like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. I thought Pun was nicer, you know what I mean? And niggas get busy. You know, I'm from the Bronx. I know them niggas get busy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when Pun passed away, that shit, you know, that was a big hit. You know, Joe and Jay went back and forth or whatever, but, you know, Joe a street nigga, but lyrically, he ain't like Pun. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Pun came and it was Pun and Joe, you know, that was something different. You know what I'm saying? The city never seen that shit. The city knew who the fuck Fat Joe was. They knew niggas from the Bronx. They knew all that shit. But it was more, alright, them niggas is violent. Them niggas ain't really that talented. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is violent, but they ain't that talented. When Pun came, it was like, oh shit. Now them niggas is violent and them niggas is talented. Like, now what we gonna do? City was shook. City was shook, yo. I'm telling you. In the mid-90s when Punk came out, shit, early 90s really started getting on the scene and shit, like getting on niggas' asses and shit. It didn't look like what the fuck niggas thought a rapper should look like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas was violent. Niggas was deep. Niggas was everywhere, all over the city. Yo, the Bronx and Harlem. Harlem is like, no disrespect to Harlem, but Harlem is like the little brother of the Bronx, yo, because it's so small. Harlem ain't all of Manhattan. Harlem is, you know, 100 blocks, some shit like, you know what I'm saying, something blocks. But it ain't the whole city of Manhattan. And even if it was the whole borough of Manhattan, it's still smaller than the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? The Bronx is big. It's big. You know what I'm saying? Like, pound for pound, Harlem get more money and probably got more rich niggas, you know, pound for pound. But it's smaller. You know what I'm saying? In the Bronx, the shit is big. You got mad projects in the Bronx. Mad projects in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And them shits is wild. You know what I'm saying? Them shits is wild. So when Punk came and got the back, Punk got the blessing of the whole Bronx. I don't give a fuck what color you want. I don't care if you was black, Spanish, white. I don't give a fuck. He put the Bronx right on his shoulders, and that was a whole nother time. I'm saying this to say, Jadakiss is in these niggas' league. Biggie, Pun, fucking, you know, Tupac for the Tupac lovers. You gotta understand that he been putting pain in since the 90s, my nigga. And you could go to YouTube right now and find some shit he probably did like a year ago, less than that. That's still fucking dope. You be like, yo, what the fuck this nigga just say? Hold up. So that longevity means something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna front. When Pun passed, it was the Locks that kind of kept me in fucking with hip hop a little something. Like, yo, let me hear this, let me hear that. Just dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, once again, I want to thank Dipset for taking that challenge, because we wouldn't have got what we got if them niggas didn't accept. And they wouldn't have accepted if they'd have known what was gonna happen to them. So, you know, I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't know. Glad they didn't know what was gonna happen to them because they wouldn't have did it. And but you know, hip hop, we the lost. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts to Dipset. Big ups to the Locks and to everybody out there that ever thought they wasn't on the top level of hip hop. And I don't give a fuck what these labels and all these stupid fucking radio channels and all this shit play. You know what I'm saying? You saw what the fuck the talent is right there. And how these niggas give it up. Been giving it up for the longest. Because some of that shit that they played went back to like the 90s damn near. So you saw it on display. That was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like 3 grand champion pit bulls. Like this one. You know what I'm saying? And her brother over there, it's like them niggas busting into a cat house and chase them niggas around the crib. Everywhere you look, there's a fucking pit barking and shit. There's a cat fucking somewhere on the dresser holding on to shit. That's what it looked like, yo. That's what it looked like. But, you know, it was a good look, man. It was a good look for hip hop. You know what I mean? Niggas probably thought Kiss was gonna come in drunk because of the last one he did with Fab, but he obviously saw that shit and was like, nah, not this time, my nigga. This time, both barrels fucking loaded. Stendo clips, this nigga's gunning at these niggas. Like, they couldn't even, like, run for cover. Like, the niggas bought the beach chair. You had to sit down. So, because the shots was coming at niggas' dome. The niggas had to get low. Them niggas should have been ducking on stage. Them niggas should have been ducking on. They all needed seats up there, Dipset niggas. Y'all all needed chairs, because, you know, like Pun said once, it wasn't aimed for the chest, nigga. Strictly necks and domes. You know what I'm saying? Leave your best at home. I don't aim for the chest, bitch. Strictly necks and domes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt out there, boy. I mean, I don't know. I want to see the Locks in another battle, but they don't have to. You know what I mean? Why would they? Who the fuck? Who's gonna come out? And I don't want to see them niggas battle no non-New York niggas, so that the disrespect start coming in. Like, well, you know, I'm from the South, or I'm from the West, and that shit ain't bumping like that where I'm from. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then battle niggas from the South, battle niggas from the South. Niggas from the West, battle niggas from the West. Because when you start mixing in the crowds and shit, it become a matter of how many niggas from that side is in the crowd right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really a fair evaluation to me. This shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? The same niggas that listen to Diplomats are the same niggas that listen to the Locks. So ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in there was fans of both y'all niggas. I'm not a huge Diplomat. I knew the Locks was going to win. You know what I mean? The Locks get so many spins in my shit, it don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But I knew these niggas was going to, like, lose Dipset. I didn't know it would be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I don't hate Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to some of they shit, you know what I mean? I'm not really into the ball and shit and all of that, but I like some of Cam's shit, you know what I'm saying? I like some of Cam's shit. But, you know, them niggas is ego driven, you know what I mean? All that fake jewelry on and all that shit. Them niggas, you're not rich like that. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the niggas that talk about money like that usually ain't really got it like they say they do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, The jewelry and shit, that shit didn't look real. You know what I mean? And it looked kind of cluttered and boxed up. Jadakiss jewelry looked better than fucking all them niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't even talk about shit like that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But shout out to Dipset, yo. Shout out to Dipset for taking that challenge. They get respect for that for me for taking the challenge because they know how nice the Lox is. Them niggas ain't stupid. They just thought they'd get over or they thought it looked closer. You know what I'm saying? But nah. You fucking with the best, man. You fucking with the Lox, you fucking with the best, man. You understand? He got top 5 that are alive, and his homies is fucking ninjas too. You know what I'm saying? The niggas is ninjas too. So, you know. Like I said, I want to see these niggas again, but who could really go up? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is talking the Woo, Ray Ghost, and Math, and blah, 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 but nah. Let niggas warm up. If the Lox want to do another one, it's on them. But y'all niggas gotta battle royal it out until you get a group good enough to go against these niggas. I wouldn't just grab 3 niggas and just be like, yo, go ahead. Y'all go, nah, fuck that. These niggas earned the right to the buy, the double, triple buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas battle it out. Whoever think is nice, Def Squad, whoever, y'all niggas go ahead and battle it out. And then when you get to a fucking king of whatever y'all niggas is doing, then y'all niggas come back and see the Lox. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit gotta play out. Because other than that, it's a wrap. These niggas done took over the motherfucking verses, yo. You know what I'm saying? And my dogs out here tripping. Let y'all get a little view of them niggas before I trip out. You know what I'm saying? Before I tip out. I'll turn that. Hey. That was the verses right here. See my pics in my little lab? Alright, y'all. Peace out.